I've been given the oldest present I've ever gotten. By now you've probably seen the video where I went to Hiyokutsuru, the sake brewery owned by one of my students. I've been meaning to make this video for a couple weeks now. About a week and a half after I went to visit Hiyokutsuru, Ninomiya-san brought me a present to class, and I have to share. This is the oldest present I've ever gotten. Oh, it might be one of the heaviest. This is an antique porcelain Hiyokutsuru sake jug. I absolutely love it. It is beautiful. I mean, he said, I'm going to give you one. Do you want a big one or a small one? And I'm thinking, a big one is going to be huge. The small one will be fine because it'll fit inside the bottom of my display case I bought at IKEA, which I still haven't put my sake collection into, but I will. He said, okay, I'll give you a small one. He comes to class, said, sorry, there weren't any small ones left. Here's this one. Luckily this is a medium-sized one. The big ones are even bigger. I'm kind of glad I didn't get a big one. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It says right here, Hiyokutsuru. Interesting. There's a helicopter going over now. That's not interesting. It's also spelled out in katakana, backwards. That's the way it was done back then. Now you'd read it this way, which would say Rutsukuyohi, which doesn't mean anything, but backwards, Hiyokutsuru, which I guess since that's the way it was done then, it's not backwards. This is over 100 years old. From what I've been told, this style of powder jug started being produced about 150 years ago. I'm not sure when they stopped. I've been told this one is over 100 years old. I love this. The colors are still gorgeous. I love the detail in here. There's the crane's head here. There's a feather pattern all through the top, which leads back from the head to the sides, where on either side there's the wing. And then this, they've even gone so far as to put a rice straw rope pattern, which on a wooden barrel they'd have an actual rice straw rope. But they put it in porcelain here. I love it. It is gorgeous. On the top, you have two nicely decorated loops that are used both for holding a handle and for holding a lid down. This came with a lid. There are two openings. One here, which I guess would have been some kind of... Well, there would have been a cork in there, and they might have put a spigot in there for dispensing. I'm not sure. The top is, of course, for filling, and it came closed up with a ceramic top, which has the straw rope top knot pattern and a hole running all the way through. A wire would be fitted through there, and then through these loops to tie this down. This sits rather loosely, but when it was actually being used, this was surrounded with cork. I have to devise some kind of padding for that so it'll sit there nicely. I was told what this meant, and I was recording it on my phone so I could check again after and have that information for the video, and I can't find the audio file on my phone anywhere. I can't read that. I don't remember what it means. It might have been the grade of sake. I'm not sure. One other interesting thing, there is the size number and the keg number. Each one was individually numbered. This one was number 260, I believe. Size 6, number 260. So I have the only size 6, number 260 Hiyokutsuru ceramic pottery jug over 100 years old in the world. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't remember if there's any identifying marks on the bottom. Nothing. Out of curiosity, I asked him, how much would something like this be if you wanted to buy it? And he said, no one ever sells them, so no idea. Yeah, I can understand that. You get this in your hands, you're never going to sell it. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to treasure it always. I just got to wait until my kids are older before I can put it anywhere visible at all. Where'd it go? Well, interesting. If you like what you see, click the thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Mark Visser, aka Sparkuus. I hope to see you back here for another I Live in Japan very soon.